in love again. All things go, all things go. Drove to Chicago. All things know, all things know. We sold our clothes to the state. I don't mind, I don't mind. I made a...
After our flights were kind of messed up, got off the airplane and I lost my wallet. So I had to call the police, get all the way to the hotel. I realized it's gone, so I had to go all the way back to the airport. And I go to the lost and found area, and the lady's like, you know, what was in it? I was like, well, there's 200 cash and every single credit card, debit card, my ID, all my plane information, etc. Anyway, she was like, wow, you're not getting that back. And I was like, yeah, probably not. I just thought I'd check. I lost my wallet. Yeah, I need you to send me, I need some money, and I need a credit card, my debit card. I looked in the airport. I'm going to go back and check the airport. I think it's gone. It's all gone. Can you just... I don't know what to do. Can you drive up here? It's like 10 hours, maybe 11. I mean 12. It just depends on how fast you drive. Oh, I just need some money. Yeah. Please. You're not gonna drive. It's just Chicago. It's like one state away. It's like 2 states away. Just really need it. Fine. Bye. Good idea. We'll find your wallet. She goes back to the back and she ends up finding my wallet. She's like shocked that someone actually turned in a wallet with cash in it. She said the cash is upstairs, and so I went up to their part of the airport and they had my 200 in cash there. And she said, "This is your lucky day." And I was like, "Well, I just prayed." And I said, "I guess prayer works." The lady behind the counter said, "Yeah, I know that, baby. It works." I got my wallet back. And so we celebrated by eating a very, very large bowl of soup, also known as Chicago-style pizza. The key to big city travel and being a tourist is to blend in, because you don't want to stand out. The more you stand out, the more vulnerable you are to anything, attack, criticism. You don't want that. You don't want to become a spectacle in a big city like this. And so the key is to blend in with the locals. And to do that, you wear earphones. That way people always think you're busy, that you know where you're going. Or you simply don't care about the surroundings because you're into your music. You've seen this 100 times. This is nothing. This city's nothing. We look so much like locals that people came up and asked us for directions. Like, where's this? Where's that? And we took off our earpieces. Like, what do you want to know? And they still thought we were locals. And finally we said, man, we're not from here either. We're not from here. And they're like, oh. It shocked them. You should have seen their faces. They were completely shocked that we were not from here. Oh, I love it. I love Chicago. Well, I'm here at Chicago's Natural Museum of History Arts, and as you can see, this is one of Picasso or Picasso's, whatever. One of his paintings. Call it the swirl. Lots of swirls. That's one thing about Chicago. The art is amazing. The music is good, even though we haven't heard any yet. I just know it is. I love the band, Chicago. But the art is fantastic, and every place you walk into, there's just plenty of art. Love it. Guys, we're in Chicago. It's freezing. We have to walk everywhere, which is fine. We have gotten to go to some of the coolest restaurants in the world. Yesterday, we were walking downtown out of this restaurant, and we went into this train station, and I was trying to put Cody had already gone through putting his card in and left me with his card because it had leftover money to get through these big gates, and it locks after each person goes through. And so he gave me his card, and I put my card in. It wouldn't let me through. And so Cody was standing on the other side of the gate. There's nothing we could do. I had to go down because I couldn't put money on my card there. And I had to walk to the next bus station that had a card machine, a vending machine, so I could put more money on the card because it wouldn't let us both through. And so Cody was there, and we were just like, what do we do? And he was like, I don't know. And so, because he couldn't get out, there was no exit either. So I walked downtown by myself for an entire block. My little earphones on. We get to ride the tram. I mean the L. That's what the locals call it, the L. They can get down with the L. The locals. Yeah, we're getting into the local stuff too. Redo that. Just go. One thing I slightly miscalculated was the stay. Hotel is about 25 miles from downtown. So, slight miscalculation. My bad. Delivery for Conan O'Brien. I'm good. That's how you check to make sure there's no one in your room. Anybody is like, there's a delivery for Conan O'Brien, they're gonna run to the door and open it. That's how you don't get jacked with a sock full of pennies when you open your hotel room door. It's very valuable wisdom.
I fell in love again. All things go. All
Check out this
things
view.
go.
It doesn't matter where you go in Chicago, you've got a good view. I know it's kind of dark. It just doesn't matter what you do or where you go. It's the view. Granted, that's a parking lot and a parking garage, but it's different from any other parking garage you'd ever see.